We're about to go get some food or milk. I mean, it's fucking nice out too. Sun's going down. I wanted to go watch it go down, but by the time I walk that way and watch it go down where I can see it, you got to go far. So that's all I get to see today. It's getting there though. It looks nice. Fucking, I'm over here. Fucking Bill and Ryan and Ryan's neighbor, the one that raised Ryan, went to Rose's because Rose, passed away. They got some more stuff out of the house, and Bill was yelling at me. So that's why you guys seen in the camera. Bill came in the house, offered to wash my clothes for me with OxiClean too, man. I'm excited. I used a whole scoop, bro. Fucking of Tide OxiClean, that orange shit. I'm about to. I filled both suitcases, man. I'm so happy all my clothes are getting washed today. I can finally pack up now and actually have fucking clean clothes to do. Now I just gotta wash the jackets and all the blankets and stuff and sheets and whatnot and go through all this stuff, pack all this stuff up. And it's a fucking work towel I forgot to grab. The kittens were in this, so I gotta wash that. I might give that away because I don't know if I might keep it, that might be something nice on the boat. I can put, stuff in, like the sheets and stuff. Our clothes, extra storage space. That's why I bought it. Actually, it was for the boat. Because it matched my blanket. See? My purple and gray blanket. My turquoise and gray blanket, it matched. So that's why I bought it as well. What you doing, girl? Baby girl. I just fed her, which she's out of food already because I've been feeding Claw. And I need milk for coffee. I gotta have coffee, man, for us to be up. I need milk for the morning. I got $6, and some change. So I'm about to, we have $6 left out of that 20. I gotta get weed. I just basically blew that whole 200. So you gotta put in perspective is, we spent money to make money, right? This is the last month I have in this home. This is the last month I pay my rent, electricity, everything here. This is the last month. Last 4 weeks I have to get this truck running. I can't play around no more. I've maxed out as long as I stayed here as long as I could in a sense, legally, okay? This is how much time they give you. I maxed it out. I did it on purpose. So I could, get my shit together, all my stuff is together, man, I got fucking 70 grand in my account, I'm about to be on a boat, it's nice. $1.50, $1.60, $1.70, $1.80, $1.90, there's $2 here, so I'm gonna go get a can of cat food for the morning for her. That way she has food in the morning. And I'm getting me milk, so I have food for tonight and a little bit of milk in the morning for coffee for the morning. That way we can rock out in the morning. All I'm doing is getting all I'm about to do is go to the dollar store. We're getting a box of fucking shredded wheat. Because that's what I eat mostly is milk and shredded wheat. I live off of it. That's what we're about to go do after we roll up a joint. A jizz joint. Let's stay open for now. We gotta roll a joint. I've been smoking bowl after bowl after bowl. It's not doing it for me anymore. I'm starting to get immune to this weed that he gave me. So, therefore, I need to smoke a joint of it. I'll be high. So, we're gonna be basically, all we're doing is getting food, coming back. And, because I gotta do laundry and stuff at Bill's, I gotta go down there, make sure I can switch out the laundry and shit. I gotta go get weed from my neighbor. But we're gonna be doing Bible study and computer stuff. And then, I got some stuff that I'm going over. So, each person, the first 10 people that subscribe to my YouTube, I'm making a care package. So, the first 10 subscribers, I'm going to be going through my YouTube. If that's you see this video, comment below on any of my videos And I'll go through my thing and see if you're the original one that subscribed. If you're one of the original subscribers that subscribed because of my testimony of Jesus, you need to send me your address, okay? You'll pay for the shipping, but you'll get a free box, okay? The box will be full of stuff. So, like, as of right now, I'm setting up 5 things. So this is right here. So right here, this one goes there. So right now, each box, like this box right now so far is getting an around the world car book for a kid. It's getting a China portion plate that has real silver on the edge. They're getting a golden Frieza passion fruit ocean bomb. They're getting the cups that match the plates that I'm giving my daughter's. I mean my fiance's mother. I bought the matching plates. She's getting the plates. You're getting this old 1990s mermaid thing. So then you're getting this, which all of these they're ornaments. They were ornaments, handmade ornaments that was made by the lady that lived here before in this house. I found these in this house. I'm going to be, I was going to color them, but I'm going to leave them blank for everyone else to color. So like, for instance, this whole box, right, is going to be full of stuff. So it's going to be random. I'm not going to show everybody everything. This is one box so far. This is just an example. This is the other box. They're going to get this little baby. They're getting the same things in sense. And then you're getting this one. This person's getting a Buddha incense thing from me. This one is getting a dove and a home thing. This one, another can of Goku Ocean Bomb. This one is getting a Haiti apple. I found this on the street. I picked stuff up off the street. Somebody threw this out the window of their car, and it's an apple. Somebody engraved it by hand, and it says Haiti with an apple. So they loved Haiti. They were probably from Haiti. So, and it's really nice wood. It looked like it was like on the end of a bed or something. I don't know. But each box is going to be full. I'm going to wrap it, secure it. You got to pay for shipping. You got to send me your address. You got to pay for shipping. You send me your address. I'll post it. I'll send you the confirmation code. All that stuff. The box is free. All you got to do, like I said, is pay for shipping. I'm going to be setting it up on my Facebook Marketplace. So you'll be able to go straight from my YouTube. You'll be able to go to my Facebook Marketplace. All you got to do is go on your phone. All you'll have to do is go right to my Facebook and go right to my Facebook page. You'll be able to click on the box and then be able to basically order it. You're going to be basically buying it in a sense, but you're only buying it to pay for the shipping. The rest of it is free, okay? So I'm making 10 of them. So the first 10 people, or the first 10 people that really, it's not the first 10 people that comment, that's who I'm gonna send them to. All right, but you have to be the first 50 subscribers. You got to be one of the 50. So don't comment. If you know you're not one of the 50, don't even comment. Don't waste your time. I'll know. I'll find out. I'll know. It's not hard to find out. So yeah, I got to do that. That's going to happen this month before I leave Michigan. So I need my papers. I haven't smoked a joint in a couple days. It's been bowl after bowl, and what's funny is I don't know where I set that bowl at. That's another reason why we're about to smoke a joint. I'm like, what the fuck? I just had it too. I wish we had RAM and fucking a hard drive for Bill, because I'm gonna be up all night doing computer stuff. I would rock out his computer. Because we have power and internet, you know what I mean? I just paid it for another month, so I gotta take advantage of it, which I have been. Listen, I couldn't tell you. Listen, all those, I got 500 videos uploaded to YouTube, right? And most of them are 9 gigabytes a pop. Listen, Spectrum Internet does not like me. I use a lot of data, which I'm going to be explaining. People don't understand how that stuff works, man. If I'm on the internet and I'm downloading tons of shit around 9 o'clock and everybody else just come home, we're all riding on the same line. We're all riding on the same cable network. People don't understand that. Which I'm going to be going through the topology, like, you know, like, and in the areas, who owns what and all that stuff and what does what. And, you know, we're going to be doing some cool stuff. I'm going to be doing like, when I get some jobs in certain companies, if they allow me, and I do like man in the middle attacks or stuff, or we're doing any like, if I do any cell phone networks installations and stuff, because I get contracts all the time through companies where I get sent out into the field and I'm climbing these big ass towers, man. I'm talking fucking hundreds of feet up in the air, man. All right, and I'm testing conduits, I'm testing lines, all that stuff. I got paid a lot of money to do that stuff. If you need a job and you don't have a criminal background, people tend to forget. I didn't have a criminal background until I got older. I didn't get caught until I got older. I gave up. I was strung out. I was tired of fucking life and people. I wanted a break. I wanted to go to prison. I'm serious. People think I'm lying. I'm not lying. I was intentionally getting in trouble on the street, knowing that I'd get picked up eventually and that I would get time away from everybody. I knew this. I've already been there once. I went boot camp. It was the greatest experience I ever had. Felt like I was just back at home in the service. I'm serious. I swear to God, prison felt like I was just back in the service. I felt like I was just back in the service, man, traveling. I swear I did. It was bad. I'm looking for a piece of cardboard to fucking make like a filter. Which, oh, stop running under me. I don't know where the fuck. No idea. But I found this straw, which I'm like, you know what, that will work, and cut it. So we'll just do this, right? So I just wanted to hold the tip open, right? So we're gonna do this. Cut. Alright. And get it a little wet, so we make this smaller. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna one up it. I'm gonna secure it down. I have no problem wasting the paper. Just smoke a good joint. For sure. They need to legalize weed around the world. I'm serious. It would help so many old people with their pains and stuff. It would help so many of those old people having problems in all those states that fucking all those doctors are prescribing all those fucking stupid ass medications. They don't need all that shit, man. Smoke you one, man. I'm telling you, smoke you one like that. That's all you need. I'm telling you. All that other shit that I get, I only use it when I need it. And people will say, you don't need that, you don't need this, blah, blah, blah. You can't believe in Jesus and smoke weed, and you all can go smoke a fucking crack rock. Because guess what? I'm smoking weed. I take medication for my knee. It's legal 100%. I have a prescription. Nobody can say I can't have it. No, the police can't do nothing about it. It's not, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm contributing money back to the society. I'm contributing more taxes than my whole neighborhood. I've contributed more taxes to this country than my whole family has. Alright, and you tell me I can't smoke a joint? I don't think so, my dog. That's not happening. I love you. I love you. You looking good, baby. You're looking healthy, yeah. You're looking healthy, girl. She's full of energy. She's happy. She's had no drugs in a week. So no dope in a week. She's had no dope. She needed it, man. That's what got her through. Antibiotics is what fucking helped her with the drainage and all that shit. And the fucking pain medication's what got her through. Made her nose fucking all that stuff. She was, listen, that cat was fucked up for over a month. So you stay healthy. That will be gone by tonight, tomorrow, for sure. Probably in the morning. I'll probably drink these tomorrow, and I'll end up drinking these tonight with coffee. That's also why I drink so much coffee too, is because it helps me get my water intake, and it keeps me from having stomach issues. So, half the reason why I was vomiting all the time, I was sick all the time, was because I wasn't hydrated, which I have to pee. I was having problems. The doctors are trying to tell me I have fucking all these problems and I should be doing this and this, and really the whole time it was the medication they were giving me, and I wasn't eating right, and I wasn't drinking enough water, nor exercising enough. I was working 24/7 instead of exercising. Which I learned how to work under God's grace. When you learn how to work under God's grace, you're set. So door's locked, everything's locked. We are heading to the dollar store. Gun is secure, put up. Got keys. Lights can stay on. That we're good. Backpack. They got a lighter. We're good. All we're doing is just going to get cat food, milk, and a box of cereal. That's it. Which I'm going to that dollar store over here instead of this one because it's cheaper, because there's less stuff. Which I might try to get the seats out today. I'm going to talk to Bill and see if he has a T50 when I get back. By the time I get back, my clothes should be washed. There goes old Ryan. God, that thing's so ugly. It's unique though, it's different. Dodge, man, I like Dodge, I do. They got some neat cars. They're shit cars. They are. Listen, if you want a car to last long, and you want the money, don't buy. You want a car that lasts you, don't buy a Dodge. If you want a car to go, if you want a Dodge and you want a Charger to look cool like every other fucking stupid fucking Facebook person and a YouTuber, go by all means. Go buy a car. Go get the car. So this is what we need to get this. This is what I'm about to be working on, hopefully. I'm gonna have this truck in my driveway, I promise you. I gotta get it down there, it's coming. As long as this woman says yes, we will be selling this truck right here. We'll be working on this truck. This is the truck, this is the next build. This is the next project. This is what this is what I wanna build. This is the next vehicle I wanna put my name on and send it out in the world. So Retrospect's name will be all over it. That's our money right there. That's our money ticket. I'm serious. If you know what it is you're doing. We gotta re-up tonight, everything. It looks like a fucking a Lancia or something like that. Lancia. I like it. I thought it was Ryan. It's not. It looks just like his car. One of Ryan's cars in his garage. It's not Ryan. Huh. I don't know who that is. I feel stupid. Looks like an older Dodge or a Lancia or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. So, these are actually really good cars. The weirdest people own these, man. These Volvos. Look, see these lights right here? These lights are worth so much money. Listen, if you can fucking find a car in a junkyard and you see those lights are not fucked up, buy them. Even if they're faded, we can clear them up. You can clean them up and you get the money for them. So I put all my money to the side. I got money. Listen, I got over 10 grand. I got over 10 grand in an account for my daughter. Serious. all from just, do you see those lights? All from tail lights and headlights. Just cleaning them up and selling them over the internet, over Facebook Marketplace. This weed does not want to burn. There we go. I miss Margarita so much. I have those pictures I mentioned in the video. Me and Margarita would swing on those. Those are the swings that we swung on our one of our first nights out together, like at night, you know. So I can't wait to see her. They just filled this in. They were up till fucking 3 o'clock in the morning filling this in the other night. That's why I can't wait to be sailing. We're gonna be, look, see the sail, like all this right here. This is why I want to sail. You see how this is all open? I'm gonna be able to see the stars at night. Everything. Those dead trees. But you see how they're putting the stumps in? They're putting all these stumps in to stop the flash flooding. So that's what's going to be happening around the world. It's what we need to do around the world. Start all these reforestation projects. This is what I'm pushing for. Windows 11, when I get some time, hopefully I get some time tonight, we'll be going over some other stuff too. I gotta check the weather tonight. I gotta go over a bunch of stuff and see what it is. We gotta go like over the weather map and look at how Microsoft has everything laid out. I want to see their layout and how their app, their web design and all that stuff, how they're doing it. Which I was already looking at it. There was already one thing that annoyed me, but I understand it was Google Ads in the bottom left panel in the Windows 11 forecast app. It's great. I like it. And I like the panels that you can use. Windows 11 gives you panels so you can add like your own, you basically can create your own little desktop, Windows in a sense, like your own portrait and have all your favorite apps and all your favorite photos, and you can customize these. It's amazing. Windows 11 really, Microsoft Windows really stepped up their game, man. I'm impressed with their software, with their operating system, and all the stuff that they rolled out into it that Windows 10 didn't have. That's going to be able to help me, do the YouTube, do the website, do my website. It's going to help me be productive. It's going to help me produce all this weather stuff, and it's going to help me be the weatherman. I am the weatherman. Hashtag weatherman. That's who I am. Hashtag retrospect the weatherman. I'm getting t-shirts. You're going to be able to buy t-shirts and everything to help me support this global warming stuff. It's all gonna be on my Facebook. You'll be able to buy all this stuff. So I'm excited to get those gift boxes rolled out. That's what I'm gonna be working on a lot this week too. I'm gonna be finding stuff, like whatever I can find that I'm giving out my personal stuff. People, if somebody gives me something that I like, it's going in the box. It's going in one of the boxes. So there's gonna be 10 boxes. We pulled the card today. 10 numbers. The number for the today is 10. We gotta study the number 10 tonight. People tend to forget is I'm studying too. When I'm not on the phone doing videos, I'm working. I'm on that computer, I'm studying, I'm getting ready, I'm getting brushed up for class, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna be traveling around the world. I study 24/7. Listen, it's not gonna be cheap to go around the world. That's why every time I tell somebody I'm going around the world, and I tell them I got 70 grand in my account, they automatically think like I'm just a millionaire and something, which I'm not. Yeah, but I have been and I will be. I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire this time. So I've ran companies, I've done it all. I'm serious. I'm not lying. You can ask all these people. I've ran these companies for them too. And yes, I've had my own stuff, yes. So, and I lost it all. That's why I keep on fucking closing my eyes. It hurts. It hurts. I'd have all that stuff. Listen, I'd have everything if it wasn't for my family and for the evil one. And mostly myself, because I allowed them to take it from me. Listen, man, all you gotta do is, I said this before, I'll say it again. Grab a can of spray paint, go on a dirt road, grab a stick, draw a circle, hop in that bitch. Promise you, all your problems, that's the answer. Whoever's standing in that circle, that's the problem. I'm not lying. You're the problem. So it always is. I love this area, man. I've always have. The house has always like creeped me out. I don't know if anybody lives there. You would think somebody lived there. I never see a car there or nothing. I got gas. It's actually a nice truck. I wonder why it's not moving. This is how you make money, you hear me? You see this truck? You see how it's just sitting? That's got a 5.3 in it most likely. Alright? LS motor. It's probably got something wrong with it. Something's blown up or broken. That's how you make money, right? That Chevy, those parts are worth a lot of money. Depending on what it is, what's wrong with it. If you can get a good deal, you can get that car to your house. You can actually make money breaking it down, cutting it down. I'm serious. But you got to get the big trucks. That's the only thing that's keeping me from it. The only reason why I was interested in it is because it was the rarer one. It was an SUV. Everybody had the SUVs. Everybody wants SUVs because of kids and shit. Those trucks run forever. Listen, man, those fucking motors came with 100,000 mile fucking powertrain warranty, man. Like, it's the only vehicle that ever rolled out that has that shit, man. Like, that's why they sold so many of them, man. Chevy really knew what they were doing during that time. They really set the tone. They set the standard for everything in the early 2000s when it came to newer technology and all that. Fuel injection. So all it is the LS. All it is a Chevy 350, just modern. Just a modern Chevy 350. That's all it is. That's why it's so good. That's why it's going in my truck. I wish I could put it in tonight. I can't wait, man. That car, I can't wait till that truck starts up and I can hear it. I miss it. And it's gonna sound better, I think, than the the 5.7. I got 3.3 more displacement. Gonna have just a little bit more torque. You know, I'm gonna get, not only am I getting more power, I'm getting better gas mileage at it too, just because I'm upgrading that motor. Isn't that crazy? And people are trying to tell me keep it 350, keep it 350. No, I'm not keeping it 350. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. The cost and what it would cost me to continue to dump money into the Chevy 350 fuel wise and everything else and part wise, it's not worth it. And the Chevy 350, I already did all the research. That whole intake system for that truck, there's not much aftermarket support for that motor when it comes to intake systems. They're all plastic. I don't want a plastic one. I wanted a metal one. The only ones that I liked were the metal ones that I seen that were they putting on the boats, which I found one for $1,200. I almost bought it. It was the whole manifold and fuel injection rails, everything, just like a modern day fuel injection system. I was gonna keep that bottom end and rebuild it for a couple $100, send it into the machine shop. But, you know, I ended up selling it, but I helped somebody out. People don't realize is that Chevy 350 got pulled out of my truck. It has 200,000 miles on it, right? It's gonna go in that fucking Buick or whatever that guy had, Buick Skylark or whatever it was. And now he's gonna have a running vehicle because of that truck. So, and that guy, he isn't like me, you know what I mean? The guy that bought the motor, he's a car guy, you know what I mean? But he doesn't have all those, you know, he isn't going to be able to put an LS motor in his car, you know what I mean? He's got to put the motor that was kind of similar to what was in it for him. It's easier for him. So that's another reason why I was happy to help that guy out. Plus he gave me $50 more than I was asking for it. And he helped me pull it out. He showed up. That's what was crazy too. That's another reason why I like the guy. The guy actually, I didn't even have the motor out of my truck, right? I listed the truck and said, hey, I'm doing a motor swap. This motor is good. I broke the transmission. Come get it, man. This is worth it. It's worth every money, every penny. And everybody was lowballing me, man. Everybody on the internet was like, would you take 100? What? It has a lot of miles on it, 240,000 miles on it. I'm risking spending $100 and all that time putting it in my car. I'm like, bro, do you hear what it is you're saying? I'm like, I just said that this fucking motor just fucking started snapping transmissions because I put the fuel injection kit in it. I paid $450 for the fuel injection kit and it started snapping transmissions. This is the only reason why I'm selling it. And then I have videos of the truck, the motor, and it's completely clean and solid, right? I couldn't tell you how many messages I got. The first guy that messaged me was a black guy that actually was serious, and he's the one that got the motor. He said, I know a good deal when I see one. He said, I know when somebody's giving away something, not selling it. He said, you're giving this thing away. I said, yes, I am, sir. I'll be there at 9 o'clock. That motherfucker showed up at 8:30 with money in his hand, with an extra $50. Crazy to me. Tells you, you know. I never, and when you do business, you always got to make sure you give somebody more than what they're asking, all right? That's number one rule. You got to get milk, $2.40. There's no tax on food, so that helps. Big time. And then we're getting this stuff right here. It's only $2.50, man. Listen, I got 70 grand, right? Saved up my Cash App. I literally lived off this for the last year. When I was working at Ferris, all right? When I was staying up in that hotel, that motel I showed everyone on the videos, I was paying for it. That's all I lived off of was cereal and junk food. We need cat food. I gotta get her a can. I want to get her something other than that fucking nasty shit that I got her at Aldi's. This stuff's terrible. Yeah, see, I'd rather feed her the 9 Lives, which she's never had this. She's gonna go crazy over this. No, she's had this, just not the Protein Plus. She hasn't had this one, Seafood Platter. Hearty cuts with fish and gravy. I'll give her this one. She's getting big enough now to where she has teeth. She actually wanted the hard food. She was biting it, And I'm tired of her biting my fingers because she's, teething. Which, they go crazy. They go crazy over these, man. I'm looking for the ones these treats, but they don't have them. They're called Temptations. They're made by this company. Which, they got new ones. Catnip Fever. I'm gonna have to get those too for the boat. I got a lot to do. We're gonna be going over, I got a notebook put to the side that's empty. We're gonna be going and making a list of anything I think I need for the boat. So if you guys have any ideas, you guys have been in any situations or have anything that you guys think would be good for the boat, let me know. I'm serious. Anything like this stuff. This stuff is amazing. I use it all the time. Listen, the headboard on your bed, it's awkward when you have parents as well. I'm an adult, right? My dad was in my house. I was tired of it. Dude, what? I don't need it. My dad doesn't need to be living with me, right? The bed was making noise hitting the fucking wall. Alien tape, bro. Listen, you take a piece of this, put it between the headboard and the wall, push it up against the wall. The bed won't squeak, make any noise anymore. It won't fucking do any of that. This is perfect for that. Perfect fucking... Listen, man, if you get it in like I do it, you dick the women down. This was the perfect dick down tape. You can tape them down too. Alien Shield. See, I'm probably gonna need some of these. You see, like this, look. It's perfect. I'm probably gonna buy some of this stuff. Like this, right? This is, for the door going into the boat, right? When you come in and out. I'm gonna be in and out a lot. All the skeeters. Stuff like that, If you've been in a boat, you have any ideas, let me know. These are the best things ever. I just gave Bill one. These are expensive. They're $30 a pop. You can get them for like $10 at places like here, right? You actually want to go with the name brand one, the one that I have. That's the best one. But these work. These work just as good. They're amazing. You gotta have it. You gotta have them. Which I already bought pots and pans. Listen, I have pans from India. When I was listen, I've been around the world. I'm trying to tell people. I got pans from all over the place, man. I saved up money for them. Made sure I got nice stuff. All the stuff in my house is from all over the world. It's amazing. Like all that furniture and everything is all from different places. I love that house. People have no idea when they walk in my house. What's funny is the guy that bought the transfer case, he asked if I was renting my house out or selling it. He said, obviously they like it. It's beautiful. How you doing today?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah. I gotta get dinner and breakfast, and then cat food. All right.
She doing alright?
Yeah, she is. She's got she looks so good. Some lady stopped by yesterday, and was telling me that I'm doing a great job. It felt good to hear that,
Yeah.
I like your Louis Vuitton things. Can I show everyone? I love her here. I love her hair. Look at her hair. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
It's so cute. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the change first, please, and then we'll just put the rest in the card. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll tell you when you're done. Yeah. I went through $200 today, man. I was like, damn. Pay your cell phone bill, electric bill, energy. I got my energy bill down only $51 a month. That's pretty good for it. It was $100. That's just me being stupid, I can't believe I was spending $100, and because I wasn't being conscious of it.
Yeah.
Me being conscious of it and just turning things off, that saved me $50 this past month.
Even the prices and stuff going up.
It's so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, I started a YouTube, right, called Life Stories Perspectives. I'm gonna be sailing around the world, documenting global warming and animals and all that stuff. If you get a chance, check me out, please. I would love it.
What's it called?
Life Stories Perspectives.
Okay.
Okay, just there's a hyphen, you know, like the little dash between them. You'll see my ugly face.
Okay.
You can't miss me. You too. God bless you. We are out. I'm gonna put this in the backpack. And it's funny, my favorite car just rolled up. I might be getting a wagon, one of those. Or I might be building one of those. That's all Mazda underneath. Those are my favorite cars. If I could own a Ford Escort Cosworth like Ken Block, I would fucking nut all over. I would sell everything. I'd give everything I have for that car. And I would live in it. I would figure it out from there. I'm serious, I'm not lying. Alright, so it goes in there. I don't like carrying shit, man, in my hands if I don't have to. My hands gotta be free at all times. I don't like it. I don't like not being able to defend myself type stuff. You hear me? If my hands are, right, I gotta hit you with it, or you know what I mean? I gotta drop it. Which, I'm probably gonna hit you with it. And then run. Or shoot you. I don't fight unless I have to. There's no point to engage in any physical combat at all unless you're trying to hurt me. Unless you have me. I'm not touching you unless you touch me. Every situation, if I can leave the situation, I'm leaving it. That's just how it is. But yeah, I want to Escort GT. If I can find a GT, a 5-speed GT with low miles, it's getting stuffed in the barn down south where I'm at. Like I love, dude, if it has the pillows just like that too, I want it. The car's gotta have seat pillows like that too. They're having the thing tonight, music tonight. Now come on, baby, do the hokey pokey. Or locomotion. That's what it is. Yeah, it's a locomotion song. I thought it was the hokey pokey song. God, I feel old, man. Time flies by. This place is a good place to eat. It really is. I actually was gonna bring you guys by there to eat the other day, but it was closed. You gotta go there now. We could, but I gotta get weed. Weed's more important than going out. We went out today already. We went to Lefty's. So I try to only eat out once a week when I'm with the family. When we're traveling on this boat, we're only gonna be able to eat out once a week. That's my plan. Twice a week tops. Other than, we're gonna be eating a lot of food trucks and stuff when we're down south. I'm gonna be going over that stuff. It's so much cheaper to eat out, it is a lot of times, than it is to cook for yourself when you're traveling. It is. I couldn't tell you. It's so expensive trying to, it's almost more, listen man, it becomes more of a hassle, it becomes more of a headache, dragging the food with you, preparing it, having to go back to the car, store it, all that stuff. It really doesn't save you that much more money. It doesn't. So I'll be going over this stuff. When you shall and shall not do so. So, Rich, we gotta hurry up, get this milk. I'm about to go home, make coffee. We gotta upload this video. I'm gonna go over to my boy's house, grab a bag of weed. I'm probably gonna just do that by myself. Do that alone. So, it's funny, now that community choice account, bank account's back to only a couple dollars in there. That's how it goes. You gotta pay bills. That's how you gotta set yourself up, man. You know, I've been working out of the house. It'd be the same thing as a business. The stuff I do, I don't need a building. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell my dad. He wasn't understanding it. He didn't get it. He never ran a business. So, you know, and the last time I did this, when I tried to let everybody know, go mainstream, which it wouldn't have worked because I had money put up, and I had money put up the bad way. You get what I'm saying? I was gonna go into business the bad way. I had a lot of it. But it all got blown up. Women and running around the casinos and stuff and drugs. I was spending $1,000 a day. You hear me? I was spending $1,000 a day just on myself. Just to live. People are not putting that in perspective. That means I was making more than $1,000 a day. You hear me? You don't understand what I was doing. Listen, I was up in the hood. I was up in the streets. People don't understand. I grew up all around. I know so many people. I was running shit from fucking the hood because I got the plug. You know, I get friends. They're giving me deals. I'm running it only 3 hours this way. I'm doubling my money every time. And I'm only driving 3 hours. I'm doing this 3, 4, 5 times a week. More if I can. I'm doing this as much as I can. Listen, I had money everywhere. I had money. It was bad, dude. I was throwing money in the back seat. You hear me? I was throwing 20s in the back seat. You could go in the back seat of my car. There was 20s in the back seat of my car, just everywhere. You can ask one of the girls I was dating. She would get so high. I told her, like, look, man, I seen her. I was dating her, right? This bitch, I'll tell you, this shit's funny as fuck. This bitch. So, I was dating this woman before, right? I ended up seeing her at a store, right? She was with somebody. I told her, hey, here's my number. Come holler at me. I got you. I already knew that I could tell. She lost a lot of weight. I knew what was up, you know? I picked her up. She calls me. I pick her up, right? I tell her, look, you know, I got $200, you know. I'm gonna go buy you some. Here's $200, you know. It's for you, you know. So I go get a gram, right? I get 2 grams, right? I get 2 grams. I give her a gram. I keep a gram for myself, right? Gram of heroin, dope, right? This bitch has it already broken down, right? In the needle, right? With a rubber band around her hand, right? And she's shooting up in her vein in her hand right here, where my chin is. She already had it in her hand, right? Before I even had mine taken out, put on a piece of paper to snort it. And I didn't shoot. I only snorted it. I knew better. I looked at her and I'm just like, whatever, you do you, you know? So it's funny, right? She does this, right? She starts nodding out. I'm like, oh, here we go, fuck, you know? And I don't have no Narcan in the car or nothing, you know? I'm smacking this woman, like, wake up, you know? Like, get the fuck up, you know? Listen, man, I pull out on 7 Mile. I just pulled on a 7 Mile. I met my man, you know? Met my dude. I pull on a 7 Mile, take a right, alright? I'm going pretty fast. I'm doing 40, 50, you know? An asshole pulls out in front of me. I have to lock on the brakes. My first reaction is to put my arm up. You know, she's in the passenger seat. I put my arm up like this, right? To hold her, you know, so they don't go flying, you know? She didn't have her seatbelt on. This bitch nodded out. Boom! Smacked her fucking head across the dash like this. Boom! Like that. Didn't even notice, right? Don't notice shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, cause she's still conscious. She's there, you know? I'm like, you all right, you know? She's like, huh? I'm like, man, this is crazy, you know? It was that gray dope, that gray chunk, that purple gray shit, the good stuff. Like, I call it concrete, cause it's rock hard, it's chunk. Real dope. Real heroin. Not cut. Straight rock. So, you know, I do mine, you know what I mean? You know, her head, she got this big ass knot on her head, like, boom, you know. She's already got a big forehead already, you know. And she's mixed. She's half Arabic, you know, half white. Her daddy's Arabic, you know. It took me almost half a year, just to even go over this girl's house and let her dad even like me. Her dad did not like her dating anyone and would not let any guy over, let alone, dude, this girl was 23, okay? 24, and her daddy's telling her when to come home. That she's got to be home, that she can't stay the night with me. What the fuck? She would tell me all the time, my dad says I gotta come home, I can't stay here. The fuck? Who the fuck is your dad? That's what I said. I have to meet this man because it's a good man. I gotta meet him. You know, I ended up becoming good friends with him. I was one of the first boyfriends she said that was actually allowed in the house. She was surprised. We would watch fucking Orange is the New Black all the time together. But I miss her. Good woman. She is. She just was lost. She missed her mama. She losing her mom is what hurt her, is what killed her. I'm hoping she's doing all right. I think she is. She's a strong woman. I think that woman, she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. She's gonna be a strong woman. She is already. But listen, man, this is the funniest thing, right? She wakes up. She comes to it, right? I look at her like this, you know. I look to the right. I'm like, that's some good shit, wasn't it? Because, you know, like, I just watched this all happen. She doesn't even know, you know? And she was like, you know what she told me? She's like, oh, that shit fucking sucked. She was like, my dealer's so much better. We should go to my dealer. And I'm like, looking at her, I'm like, bitch, I wanted to smack the shit out of the fuck. I just wanted to backhand that bitch so hard. I was like, man, I wish I had a camera. So I should have that shit in recording, you dumb bitch. You know how stupid you look? I didn't even tell her. I never told her. I just never told her. I wonder, listen, nobody knows. Listen, I've told people the story, but I've never, she's gonna hear it. She's gonna see my Facebook, and if she comes across it, it's gonna be funny. Yeah, dude, they're fucking happy. Boink! It just cracked me. Dude, listen, it's a typical drug user, typical fucking dope fiend, man, you know? Oh, that wasn't shit. Yeah, bitch, but you're just fucking out and out, fucking almost dead, and your fucking head just fucking binked off my fucking dash and almost just fucking died. And yet you're fucking, it ain't shit. Okay. Fuck out of here. Trying to get more dope from me. Thinking, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give her more dope. That's how fucking stupid people are. And listen, man, when I got high, I didn't get high to get high like that. I got high because I fucking was tired of the fucking everyone else and the pain. Dealing with it. And you realize it's the evil one. He suppresses you like that. He gets in your head like that. He wants to fucking toy with you and play with you. It's all sin. That's why we'll read it tonight. I'll find in the Bible that Saul, which was the one that Jesus blinded for 3 days. Sorry, I zoned out looking at people. When I see people, they're training kicking them. Saul was blind for 3 days. Jesus blinded him. And this is after he already was resurrected. You know, Saul was going around killing Christians after Jesus already was risen. And Jesus blinded him and said, you know, you're hurting me. And Saul was like, what do you mean I'm hurting you? I haven't touched you. He says, you deny anyone one, or you deny me. If God created everything, God is in everyone and in everything. You deny someone one, or you're denying Him. That's how you got to look at it. And that's how the Bible. That's the main teaching the Bible teaches. That's why I fell in love with it. Which I was trying to teach Margarita, and. we were going over it, slowly reading. I didn't even get a chance to read any Bible scriptures with Margarita. We got torn apart that fast. So, almost back to the house. It's almost an hour just to go to the store and back. Ford. They're good trucks. Ford makes good trucks. It's just those trucks. If you get one of those, if you get a Ford, you got to get the biggest one. Go with the biggest liter. I forget what liter it is. I know it. I just can't get it out of my tongue. I'm trying to think of it. I think it's almost. It's up there. It's like the biggest one they make. That's the one you want. That's the best one. All the other ones were shit. And this is what I'm telling you what everybody else is saying on the internet. I'm telling you what I'm reading on forums of what I know, from experience. Everybody says that all the other ones, the diesels, they just break. They got a lot of engineering problems. And what people don't understand is a lot of these motors, they're designed to have catastrophic failure at 30,000 miles. Think about this, right? A Harley. Very primitive motor, right? Very, very primitive motor. It's only got 2 pistons, right? It goes up and down, right? Boom, 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 boom. Why the fuck, first of all, damn well that it's very primitive. Those valves got a lot of pressure on them and stuff. Why the fuck are you putting any plastic inside any motor? Damn well it's gonna wear out fast. That's what they did. They know for a fact that if they put that plastic piece in there, that at 30,000 miles, that's gonna have to get replaced, right? That you're gonna have to send it into their dealer, because the dealer is the only one that can work on it, or know how to work on it, or have the part. And then they charge you that $1,500 service charge. They do that on purpose. Want to know why they do that? It's so they can have their cars come back in, so they can see how their cars are doing out in the real world. They're forcing people to bring in their own products so they can look at their own products and see how their products are faring up on the street. That's what they do. They do it on purpose. Claw, you hungry? I'm farting. That's what it is. He's hungry. He heard my voice and he's looking for me. Come on, let's go home. La casita. La casita, let's go. La casita. La casita azul. La casita. La casita means like home, like home sweet home, like that my woman, La casita. She, like Margot is my la casita in a sense. You get what I'm saying? That's how you would represent it or say it. She is my everything. It's a book. It's actually a saying. There's a song. You can look it up. It's the most beautiful song in the world. It's all about Jesus and music and good. I had to go get some milk and cat food. I had to go get some dinner. I had to go get dinner. Bill's over at Ryan's house asking what I was doing. We're here all night. I'm going to try to get Bill to help me real quick. I'm going to see if Bill will help me get this motor on this tonight. That's what I'm about to ask him to do in a minute. So you guys are about to see a motor on the cart. Listen, man, you guys don't need to see this. Listen, all we're doing is picking this up, putting it on this cart. That's it. I want this motor on my garage already, so I can get the money for the diff, and then I got to get the transfer case diff out of that truck, list all these parts for another $500. Go from there, put that money, try to get this lady to bring this Blazer down here, sink that 500 in there, and then I got to do some other things. We're probably going to sink about $1,000 into that Blazer if I get it. And then I'm going to be trying to make a couple thousand off of it, all right? So we're here, just that much. We'll be doing Bible study. So yeah, provisions, re-up provisions. That's what we just did. So you got to have provisions to work. You got to have fuel to work. You got to have all that. We're going to be studying. I got to study for school. So I'm going to be doing that, try to get this motor moved and stuff. I don't know. I might record it. I don't know. We'll see. I got to see what I come up with. As of right now, though, we're about to smoke. I'm about to smoke, eat. I'll make coffee, and then I gotta go over to my boy's house and go get some weed. So I'll probably see you guys about midnight tonight, alright? Take care. God bless you all. Stay safe out there. For real. People are fucking nuts.